G'day viewers, we're in the wonderful town of
Charlton.
And in today's video we speak to some local tree changers about their cafes, their bed and breakfasts, a caravan park. We do the checklist once again and find out what's wonderful about this wonderful little town.
And Scotty, you can have your smashed avocado and buy a house. We're going to be talking to Maureen.
We're going to be talking to Maureen from Priority Real Estate, so make sure you watch all the way through and we'll speak to you at the end. Does it have its own trade training centre? Yes, it does, and it's brand new, so you're going to be rounded and grounded at this place. Your kids aren't going to miss out. They're certainly going to be highly skilled individuals by the time they finish school because it's right next door to the high school. It's actually a part of the high school, which is actually P-12 school, so one campus, lots of opportunities. This town's got it all. Does it have a hospital? It certainly does. A brand new one, actually. So, and also nursing home attached. So if you are getting a little bit older and thinking about that, grey nomad lifestyle, check and check. If you're going to live a little bit outside of town, there's the ambulance. So brand new accommodation for the ambulance as well. So check. And around the corner, so if something really serious did happen, there's a helipad so that you can get to Melbourne straight away. So check. This town's got everything. Does it have a food works? Check. Does it have a post office? Check. Does it have a bank? Check. And if you can see just down the road, it's got a bakery as well, and there's the pub. So check, check, and check. Does it have a police station? Check. I'm in front of the old courthouse where they hold art exhibitions once in a while, so you still get your art on. So arts and culture? Check. Does it have a museum? Yeah, it does. It also has shire offices here, so you can pay your rates. It's also got just there, that's Pompey Elliott, quite a famous military man in WW1. So come along and have a look at him as well. The honour board's just behind it, and there's the rotunda that we'll be talking about in a minute. Does it have a Christian school? Yep. So this one's P to 6, so Christian college, Christian school for the kids. JC in the house. This is a bit of a different one. It's got its own traffic school for your kids to learn how to drive safely in the country. So it actually got traffic lights because this town has no traffic lights. It's got some stop signs. They'll do driver training at night. So a really cool thing for your up and coming teenagers so they can learn to drive nice and safely.
So I'm here in Charlton with Neville at the Boyz Cafe. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
That's good. I've just experienced your donuts, which you've made here. You've got one of your lovely ladies that...
We do. We have a donut dropper on a Saturday.
A donut dropper.
That's what she does.
Well, she drops very well.
She does.
It was lovely. I enjoyed it. And the coffee is beautiful as well.
Thank you.
So, Neville, how long have you been in Charlton for?
Been in Charlton for 9 years.
9 years? And where did you come from?
I came up from Melbourne.
From Melbourne, so you're a tree changer.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
See, tree changer?
Originally I came from Shepparton, went to Melbourne for 20 odd years, and then, decided to get out of the city because it was driving me nuts. So.
Why Charlton?
About 20 years ago we bought the old convent building in town, so it was just somewhere nice to, it was just our holiday home.
Nice.
And, opportunity came up to move to the country and we took it.
That was it?
Yeah, and haven't looked back since.
And how long have you had this beautiful
cafe?
Yeah.
We bought the cafe in November, it'll be 10 years, so
wow.
9 years we've been open.
Wow. So when you drive past, it just looks like a cafe, and it's right next door to Priority Real Estate. So when you actually stop and have a look and see what's going on in Charlton, you call in and have a coffee as well, and a donut on a Saturday. But this hidden gem, you've got a you've got this courtyard. It's just absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, well, over the 9 years that we've had it, the grapevine's taken over and the tree ferns have taken root, and it's really
and you've
come
gained
together well.
Alice the cat.
Got Alice the cat from next door. It comes visiting on a daily basis. So.
Yeah, that's cool. So living next door to Alice.
Yes, exactly.
that's what the Boyz Cafe is doing.
She's here to keep the mice down.
That's it. Yeah. So what's your specialty here?
We generally just do breakfast and lunches, so we don't specialise in anything in particular, but generally just...
do you have smashed avocado?
We do have smashed avocado.
You can have smashed avocado in Charlton and buy a house.
Some feta cheese on it. And,
nice. I'm here in Charlton still. Absolutely gorgeous place, and I'm here with John at the Vale of Avoca. Tell us about your beautiful home.
Well, it was built as a single-storey pub in 1878.
Single story.
Yeah. And then 1926, the second story was added, which is incredible because it's such a solid, solid brick building, and it's just an amazing place.
It is, it is. And we've already seen down the transition that you've done from the bar into the commercial kitchen. So it's now a B&B.
Yep.
And you're selling it.
Yeah, sadly.
Sadly. So if you want a B&B in a beautiful country town, speak to John. Actually, speak to Maureen at Priority Real Estate. She'll be able to arrange for you to have a look through. So you were tree changers?
Yep.
And where did you come from?
We came from Ballarat, born and bred there. Lived various places, not so far from Ballarat.
Yeah.
And bit of a sort of a funny story. Long story short, we came up here to visit some friends one weekend, and they were showing us around the town, and showed us this place, and we just drove past, and they said, "Oh, you should buy that. It's for sale." Just as a joke.
Yeah.
And so we all had a laugh.
Expensive joke.
We all had a laugh, and curiosity got the better of us, so we organised an inspection and just fell in love with it. It was
as you would.
Yeah.
As you would.
Yeah.
And so when you sell, are you going to stay in Charlton?
Yep. We've got an old renovator's delight that I'm trying to work on in my spare time. Yeah. Just a few blocks from here, and we'll be. Yeah. We love Charlton.
I'm sitting here with Lloyd in the ensuite Caravan Park section of the Caravan Park in Charlton, and it's starting to rain, so it's a gorgeous sound. The ground is wet. The farmers will be happy. So, Lloyd, tell me, how long have you been here for?
I was born here, but we went away for 8 years.
8 years?
And came back.
And came back.
Yep.
So Charlton was calling you back.
Yeah, we lived at Port Fairy and Caravan,
Yep.
but we came back to Charlton.
Lovely, lovely. So you're involved with this community-run caravan park.
Yeah, well, I'm the president of the committee of management of the park, which is, the committee is made up of 8 people, 2 from Lions, 2 from Apex and 2 from Rotary, and 2 from the community, or 1 from the community. So, and we manage the park. We employ the manager of the park.
And you've got a new manager starting in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, Rod and Rosalie will be starting in 10 days from now. They're caravan people from Mannum in South Australia.
Nice.
They came here about 8 weeks ago for one night and stayed for 6. And I said, "Do you want a job?" And they said yes. So
fantastic.
So they're going to manage the park for us.
Fantastic. And behind us we have the Avoca River.
Yep, the Avoca River.
And that feeds into other catchment areas.
It basically goes down to the marshes at Caravan.
Yep. Oh wow.
Through Quambatook and into. Can get to Lake Charm.
Yep.
It normally doesn't.
And just over here you have a beautiful rest stop for travellers. Can you tell us about that?
Well, this whole complex of Travellers Rest was built about 25 years ago, and the idea was to build the best dunny between Melbourne and Mildura.
Well, because you are basically halfway point.
Well, almost exactly halfway between Melbourne and Mildura.
Yeah.
So the community bought 3 old shops up the front there, and this where we're sitting now was the old sale yards.
Oh really?
They bought that too. They used to have circuses right here.
Oh wow.
Bull and circus and all right here.
Oh.
And the whole thing has been built right from the toilet block to the bricklaying. The whole thing has been built with community labour.
Wow.
And all the service clubs.
And are many of your community members tree changers?
Yes, quite a few. We've had the last person who joined Rotary. I'm in Rotary. The last person who joined Rotary come from Melton.
Melton.
Yeah.
There you go. So if you're looking for a tree change and you're a volunteer, particularly the grey nomads, there's a lot to sink your teeth in this community. I'm sitting here with Maureen from Priority 1 Real Estate. How are you, Maureen?
I'm well, thank you, Anita. Thank you for coming to Charlton.
Thank you for having us, and thank you for being our local for the day. It's been really, really nice.
Yeah, it's been a good day.
So we're sitting in front of a house on a beautiful veranda, renovated home that's for sale.
This is a beautiful little cottage. It's got 3 bedrooms, been completely refurbished, and it's on the market for $185,000.
$185,000.
Very affordable.
So you can have your smashed avocado in Charlton and buy a house.
And have time to do everything else you want to do, and the money.
And
yes.
yeah, exactly. And volunteering is very important in this.
It is very
in any
important.
community.
What keeps the town going. But for the people that move here, it's instant friendship as well.
And that's very important.
It is.
That's
They're
very
in the
important.
community quickly, and whatever they join, they can relate to the people that are also there. So no one needs to be lonely in Charlton.
No, that's good. And so we have schools. We have 2 schools. So just across the road from this home, there's the school.
Yeah, it's a very good little Catholic school, from prep to grade 6, and then we have a superb Charlton College.
Which is P to 12.
It is P to 12.
So you can go right through
and it's all in the one ground.
Nice.
And also in the grounds there's a sports stadium, which the community put there many years ago. The driver training track.
Which is, what's that?
It is a driver training track to teach the students to drive. The school has 5 cars. And
that's pretty unique.
It is. And it's been a little hard to keep going, but it's very well worthwhile. They've got their stoplights and their T intersections, and they learn theory and do night driving.
Wow, what a great model.
It is, and also in the school grounds, they spent another $7 million there a couple of years ago, and they put in a trade school there.
Yeah.
So from year 9 to 12, students can do auto or building or hospitality or hairdressing, any of those subjects.
Agriculture, to keep the agriculture.
Yeah,
because this is very much agriculture, isn't it?
They can do livestock studies, and so it's very hard to get trade training nowadays. Well, it's all here in the local school.
Wow.
So it's very cheap to have a very good education in Charlton.
Wow, viewers, that was amazing. This is a wonderful little town. It's got everything. You saw it in the checklist. We spoke to all those local residents, and what a wonderful town to move to. So make sure you like, subscribe, comment below if you want us to come to your town, and we'll come visit you too. Thank you very much for our sponsors, Priority 1 Real Estate, for this wonderful video. Anything from you, Anita?
Community spirit. How cool is it? It is just an amazing little town, and the way they've captured the history, incredible. It is a prime example as to what is actually available in our rural communities.
That's it. Guys, make sure you check this town out if you are thinking about that tree change, or if you're just looking for a lower, slow down lifestyle. Like we said at the start, you can have your smashed avocado and still buy a house. It's absolutely amazing. We are proving that country lifestyle may be the lifestyle for you.
Absolutely.
Well then, until next time, viewers, thank you very much for watching the whole video. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, give us a heart, give us a ha-ha.
And tag a mate.
And tag a friend. Tag a friend if someone's thinking about making that tree change. Until next time, guys. We'll see you then.
See you later.
Bye.